I'm not going to lay down and just let the status quo drown us out. And my prayer is that you won't either. So again, search yourself. How more can you cause good trouble? What more can you do to show love and put love out? How can we build community? How can we build the coalitions we need to take the power that's ours all along? Do not let this moment pass. Because I know you're tired, but we're here. And there's a lot of people that aren't here. We are in their legacy. We owe Brianna.
Yes, sir.
We owe Mr. McAtee.
Yes, sir.
We owe Travis.
Yes, sir.
We owe Chris. We owe, the list can go on and on. We owe ourselves. I love y'all. You will see a whole lot more of me because I'm going to find every single way I can cause good trouble in and around this city and across this Commonwealth. And when you see me out, my hope and my prayer is that you're going to pop out too. Because we're going to keep going.
That's right. I just went straight. Thank you so much, Booker. We definitely appreciate you, and you know we got your back to the very end. Very end. Yeah, he's brave, honey. He went up against Mitch McConnell. That's how serious he is about his people. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he's there for us, with us. This next person that I'm bringing to the stage, every single time she opens her mouth, I learn something from her. She is powerful. She is literally walking in what I feel like is her purpose and her calling. She should have been mayor a couple years ago, but they gave her a seat. So bring it to the stage, Councilwoman Shamika Bush-Wright. Give it up, y'all. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Freestyle? That's fine.
I was going to request it's bigger than black and white, but I can deal. I can get with that. Y'all know I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, you all. 5 years later, my first tribute is to all of you who showed up, who stood up, who continue to stand up. I need you. We need you. Everything that Charles Booker said, everything that Keyshawn said, everything that every speaker up here said is so true. And you all, we did that. We did that together. We got shot at. Remember being on this stage?
Yep.
We lost people. Tyler Gerst's father is here. We lost him. Travis Najee, we lost him. And we turned up every time. I'm just a worker bee. I'm a worker bee. And as I looked straight diagonally across on that third floor, I didn't plan to be there, y'all, when we was out here. I needed to go inside to see what the hell was going on. And I tell you, it's not always the people's business. So, a lot of you have been asking me, will I run for mayor again? Oh my God. FBI was at my door. I was brought in by the FBI. They follow me. My team, Holly's here. We got stalked, threatened. Y'all, they threw everything at me but the kitchen sink.
That's okay. We have security detail for you.
And y'all know I ain't used to moving with security.
Well,
come on now.
Do what we gotta do, baby girl.
But when I was out here and things got crazy and hectic and hard and people rolled up on me with guns, the people of this park protected me and everyone here. I love y'all. Like, this is real love.
All about the love.
And I know some of you are not used to this kind of leadership. You're used to people playing games and lying. I've been trying to live my truth boldly. So you'll see that I'm here for you, Louisville.
Right on. That's right.
You are.
And I also want to get out the way. That's why I'm showing you every step. good, bad, and ugly. I'm posting it, I'm sharing it, I'm showing up because I don't want to be in this position forever. I'm not a politician. I'm a black mama with 6 kids and 4 grandkids. I showed up because my kids was out here. And I showed up because Brianna could have been my daughter.
That's right.
I showed up for Tamika Palmer and her family. I showed up for Janiyah, who went to school with one of my daughters. I showed up for you. And I haven't stopped. And I'm not perfect.
None of us.
Lord knows I learned how to fight in different ways because there's a bunch of people I wanted to smack.
Honey.
But I had to learn how to fight differently.
Right on.
How to fight, how to send them Karen emails, how to run for office, how to take these seats. Because that's the language they understand.
What you say?
How to deal with that budget.
Right on.
Because this balance they say we are, it's in them. It's in the decision making that they make. And it trickles down to these streets and they want to come after us and I want to go after them.
That's right.
I want to go after the balance and decision making that keeps Louisville down, that is killing Louisville, like Charles Booker said. And when we showed up, we said it won't be us and it won't happen again.
No more.
And we've lost 10 people since then.
Hey, Christine.
I didn't come out here for that. 10 people, whether you know they were connected or not, have died subsequently from bad decision making and bad policies.
That's right.
And I ain't scared to say that LMPD is guilty in front of the cameras, in front of the surveillance, in the newspaper, on the radio. They have been guilty. And when your enforcement arm is guilty, you must see checks and balances or it will not stop.
That's right.
Right on, right on.
Do we want to end the corruption or not? I'm not here to play games. I'm on my 3rd pacemaker. My life already has limitations. So when I stick my face and my head and my arm and my money and my car, my businesses out here, it's because I love you and I want to lead with love and I want to get behind people who want to lead like me. Who wants to lead with love? Who wants to lead with justice? Who wants to lead with compassion?
That's right.
Who wants to lead this city in a better way? All of your hands should be up, because what do we say? There's not one leader, we are leaders. All of you all, lift your hands up. You are a leader. You are an expert in your experience. You are an expert in this work. And we should make you show up, and we should support you when you do.
All power to the
You all leaders, and y'all got tired of me saying that, and we took some Democratic votes that people didn't like, but we built community here.
okay.
We built the community that has not changed. We've all had to go back to work. We've all had to take care of our families. That's what keep going means in every way that we can. I'm here for Chris. I'm here for Travis. I'm here for Brianna. I'm here for you. Now to move forward, when Bianca called me and said, Shamika, I'm ready. Families United is ready to take this on. I said, thank you. Because we can't do it all, you all. And when you have somebody like me and other people that go to office, guess what? I'm used to being held accountable. I'm used to working across lines of differences. I'm used to showing up. Ain't no punk in me. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. It ain't. The families were thrown in this situation. They didn't ask for that.
No, they did not. None of us did have.
And we had complaints about what they did and how they should show up. But what did we do?
Right on. That part.
You had Lamont Collins here. We talked about saving Roots 101, and that's exactly what we did.
Right on.
I had my first mayor campaign event there and my last one when I lost the race there at Roots 101. I put money back in the same communities that I'm out here fighting for. And that's the kind of leaders you need to make sure you're electing. Where is the money? We have enough money.
We do.
It is sickening to be in those budget hearings and to hear how they move money around. Giving Belvedere $40 million when our people are starving with no place to live and no place to go.
That's
Fuck
right.
the Belvedere.
Fuck the Belvedere. Fuck the Belvedere.
I've been on these streets, homeless with my family. I graduated here, I got married here, I had 3 kids here. I love you, Louisville, with all my heart. But you have to be a part of the change we need.
Right on.
Don't be complacent.
Right.
Stop putting your votes with who you think will win and put them with who should win.
That's right.
Now I got another choice to make for you, because this ain't for me. I got a job.
It's about we.
I ran for you all. I can't live off the Metro Council money. I have to decide, do I stay on this council or do I run for mayor again? And guess what I did, y'all?
Run for mayor.
I called Charles Booker. I asked him, are you ready? Because I called him the first time.
I know that's right.
And he didn't want it the first time.
Where is he?
And guess what? Charles called me back. And he said, let's talk.
Shaking the table.
Now with me, you get 2 firsts, 1 vote. But with him, you get a big vote. You get a big vote too. And whatever comes out of our talks, we have decided that whoever we decide good, bad, and ugly should run, we're gonna put all of our muscle behind them. And can I count on you
That's
all
right.
to do the same?
That's
Can I
right.
count on you to do the same? I started it, I called Charles. Because I don't want another black man put up against me. I don't want you having to make that decision again.
That's right.
I want us to win.
Unified.
And Team Shamika can join Team Booker if Booker is held accountable to what we need. And I know that we can hold him accountable.
I think that's what I heard. Is
And you're
Booker
not
running?
losing me. I'm going to be somewhere. Whether it's council, whether it's mayor, I'm going to be here for you.
I think that was
But when this next May primary comes, it's an independent, this is open. It's an open primary. We need the top 2 vote getters. We need to take the power from Mayor Greenberg.
That's right.
I ain't scared to say it. I don't carry his water. I don't work for him. I don't owe him a goddamn dollar.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
We need real people that's willing to stand up and show up. Because I ain't building 2 Louisvilles. I want 1 Louisville.
That's right.
1 Louisville for all of us. That's the Louisville I came up in. And that's the Louisville I want for you. The elites want their own Louisville. And they want to build it on our backs. They're criminalizing homeless people. They're giving them citations and charges. It just had citation court today. They're creating problems on the backs of poor people instead of solving them with the damn budget.
That's right.
If the budget is a deficit and the mayor made the budget, who's the problem? If we as council made our own budget that was centered on the people's need, we can vote for that with 14 votes. But y'all don't want to hold them to the same accountability.
Hold them to the fire.
When they lose people in their neighborhoods through gun violence, because violence is everywhere all over this county, the news don't call them. But let somebody die in my district. And I say, where did that start at? Let's go up the hill and figure out where that started. And it started with the bad decision making. It started that they're gutting programs and services. Over 200 organizations are not getting
Five-year
the funding
anniversary
that
of us
saves
marching
and
for
protects and
Breonna
improves
Taylor
lives.
being killed.
Are you gonna stand for that? What? So the way you live on Breonna was about saving lives.
That's right.
You all got to do your part to save lives too. And some of you show up, some of you donate, some of you make sandwiches. But all of us have a role in this, and that's my goal today.
That's right.
What part are you doing? How are you using your role for change?
That part.
That part right there.
So keep showing up. I mean that when I say we get there together, that's a real thing. Can you say that with me? We get there together. We get there together.
We get there together.
We don't need the police state that they're building with our dime and our dollar. We don't need LMPD to enforce the whole city and be on top of our city. They are the enforcement arm. We need to take control of our city, and we need to show them that we have the answers and we have the solutions. So fund what works. And that's what I want to be a part of. I love you all. I'm going to keep showing up, keep calling on me. I'll be there for you. Let's keep going. Justice for Breonna Taylor and too many more. Thank you. Thank you, Bianca.
So didn't y'all just learn something? Didn't y'all just learn something? Y'all took something away from everything. Something, right? You got something to take home with you? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's the kind of people that we need. Not only did she give us action steps, but she's gonna educate along the way. Bringing next to the stage, Miss Katura Heron has gone from state rep to Senator Katura Heron. So let's go ahead and bring
You
her to the
better
stage.
bring it! Hey! Are you happy today? Yes. That's Breonna Taylor's aunt. And a woman that I adore and love.
Yo, what's going on, Bree-Way?
Freeway!
Give it up for our former Representative Charles Booker and our current council member Shanika Prince Wright. I don't have a lot of words, and as you all know, I'm actually a person of like very small words. Don't say a lot. And I remember being down here 5 years ago when people would want to give me the microphone or the megaphone, and I'm like, I'm not getting ready to get on the mic. I don't have anything to say. And still today, sometimes those feelings are still there. But what I want to do say, and it's really based on what Councilwoman just talked about.
I love that you're so thoughtful.
Basically what she talked about is strategy, tactics, and the ecosystem.
And I want to bring you on, you know what I mean?
And 5 years ago, when I was down here, I was an organizer and a policy strategist for the ACLU of Kentucky.
I don't give a fuck.
I was not someone who was a regular voter. I knew who my elected officials were, but I wasn't necessarily plugged into the politics. I was plugged into the work, working directly with people. And now, 5 years later, I've gone from being a representative for 2.5 years to now being elected as the second black woman in the history of Kentucky to serve in the Senate. And technically, it hasn't even been 6 months. I was sworn in on January 7th of this year. So we talk about the time period and the timeline. And so when we talk about what it means to be elected and getting things done, I will be very transparent. I am learning the game and what all of this stuff means. But what I do know, and a lot of people ask me, why did you go from representative to senator? What I do know is this. House District 42, which now is held by Representative Joshua Watkins, that is the most democratic and the blackest, the most black people in the House District in the state of Kentucky. And so when I learned that my senator was retiring, I said, well, shit. I know that the House seat is going to be in good hands. And I actually started calling people and said, hey, I'm thinking about running for this Senate seat. Who we know that lives in the 42nd District? And so I'm calling and ask this person, and I call former Councilman Philip Baker, I call Donnie Atkins, I call several people, and like, who lives in 42? And they was like, well, Joshua does. So I called now Representative Watkins. I said, yo, you should run for this seat. He was like, are you serious? And I was like, hell yeah. Like, you need to do it. I'm going to 90% sure run for the Senate seat. You should do it. And so Representative Watkins, who's now the representative, he ran for that seat. And so I had to take a chance in this Senate seat, which is a district that I don't know, that I'm still learning. Senate District 35 is part of Old Louisville, a little bit by U of L, goes outside of the Waterson, Popular Level Road, Preston Highway, Newburgh, all the way out to Okolona. I don't know that area of town very well. So people been asking me what I've been doing. I've been spending my time learning the district. But when I decided to do it, I said, I am going to take the chance for our people. That I am one black person in the House, but if I take the chance and go over to the Senate, we're going to gain to have 2 more black folks in the Kentucky Senate, or in the General Assembly. So that's the reason why I made the decision to hop over to the Senate. Now I'm going to say this, it's a gift and a curse. There's 38 members of the Kentucky Senate. I'm the only black woman. There's 31 Republicans and there's 7 Democrats. And so it's a gift and a curse because it's smaller, there's more eyes. But I also believe that since it's smaller, there's an opportunity for me to get more things done. So we're going to see what that looks like. I ain't had a chance to test the water yet, but we're going to see what that looks like in the upcoming sessions. And the reason why I said that to you all is because when you look back at where you were 5 years ago, everyone here is now doing something different. The ecosystem, it has changed. Everyone is doing something different. And when we come back 5 years from now, somebody else is going to be doing something different. Somebody out here that is here chilling is going to be on the mic as an elected official. And so all I want to tell you all was this. We all have our job to do. And as someone told me, Louisville is right. And I think I've said this before. My homeboy, Corey Green, from up New York, when he found out I was from Kentucky, he said to me, when Kentucky gets free, the nation gets free.
That's
Y'all
right.
can clap for that.
That's right.
And you might want to write that down and think about what that really means later on.
Right.
And in order for Kentucky to get free, we in Louisville need to get free, and our country cousins across the state have to be free as well.
Yep.
So what that looks like is a lot of folks like myself. I'm not originally from Louisville. I'm from Richmond, Kentucky. Moved to Louisville when I was 19. There's other people who live in this city who's from Paducah, who's from Northern Kentucky, they Bowling Green, but they live here now. So it is our job, the same things that we're fighting for and saying that we need here in Louisville, we need to make sure we stretch to the western part of the state. We need to make sure we stretch to the eastern part and the northern part, and we need to go down south to make sure that we're stretching across the state to build the coalitions, because I'm gonna say this, and the councilwoman said it. Until we change the numbers in Frankfurt, and until we change those numbers and get our majority back in Metro Council, there's really not a lot that we're gonna be able to do.
That's right.
And we can come out here and we're gonna fight, and we're gonna march, and we're gonna talk, and we're gonna organize, and that is great because that's the catalyst of the change. But the real change is the policy and the purse. And until we're able to get our policies that we want and we're able to move and ship around money, then we're still going to be in this position. But what I want to tell you all is I love y'all. I appreciate you. Y'all inspire me. There are days that I do not want to get out of bed and put my feet down, and I'm reminded that Breonna Taylor said in a tweet that she was going to change the world one day. And not only did she change the world, but she changed me. And that is what keeps me going and keeps me up. And the other thing that keeps me going is knowing and understanding that these babies out here, these young folks, they see somebody, black, woman, LGBTQ masculine center, that is a senator, that they can become that. And that when they need something, they can say senator, and I can be like, yeah, that's my people.
That's right.
And that's what our role is. I love y'all. Keep going. Breonna Taylor.
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 Thank you so much, Senator Ham. We definitely appreciate all that you are doing. Thank you for taking a chance on us. Real quick, I'm gonna let Streets come and take the mic for his 2 minutes. Come on, Streets. Right after Streets, We're gonna do a brief intermission, and when we come back, we'll do some more entertainment, and we'll open the mic back up for some more open words.
Check, check, check. Y'all heard me? All right, look. I just want to say something real quick. If my brother Chris Wells was here, my brother Travis was here, if my brother Tyler Gurf was here, I'm just saying. If my brother Quintez Brown was here, I'm talking about fuck. Craig Greenberg, my brother Quintez Brown was here. I don't give a fuck what everybody say about mental health, because my brother was struggling. You feel me? My brother was struggling, but if my brothers was here, if my sisters was here, they'll put their fist up. They'll put their fist up. Because I remember when Chris was in that circle walking around, he said, Breonna Taylor. I remember when they were saying, Freeway. Hey, we're going to do a remix real quick. Freeway, hit the motherfucking freeway. Freeway, hit the motherfucking freeway. I said freeway.
Hit the motherfucking freeway.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
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 Tyler. Breonna.
Taylor.
Chris Rock. Chris Wells. I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
I'm just saying, so everybody that's ran for office and took up space in those offices, I appreciate y'all. Hey, and one more thing, there's Jacob Blake's daddy out here. Breonna Taylor's mother out here. That should be a stand-up round of applause right now.
That's right.
Because they gave their son and their daughter to us. They gave their son and their daughter to us. And we fought behind them. And we're going to continue to do that. Hey, shout out to Shamika Purse-Wright. Shout out to Charles Booger. Shout out to Katora Hearn. Shout out to everybody. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all all my family. And we're going to stick up and do this shit together. We're going to do this shit together. And I'm glad that Maxwell said it. He said if anybody got any beef with each other, handle it today. Handle it today. Because if you don't handle it today, we're going to be at the same shit that we was at day one. Now we have 5 years and we see who's out here. We see who's doing the work. So continue to do the work. And however I can help with anybody, reach out to me. Reach out to me for real. I want to be behind campaigns. I want to be behind anything. Because Breonna Taylor is what we stood for. We stood for George Floyd. We stood for these people. They put up lights and shit on buildings. For us. For us. But they gave $15 million, $7 million to a park in Algonquin, but didn't build a memorial for Breonna Taylor. We're going to bring King Louis back. Come on, I'm just saying, but we doing this shit together. We doing this all together. I appreciate everybody. Young Prodigies, I fuck with y'all too, because y'all been out here. Keyshawn, let's talk about Keyshawn marching on this street. When he was a youngin', now he's graduating high school at Central. And I think he's going to Morehouse, HBCU. I'm just saying, we got protest babies that was out here, and now they grown. They grown out here, I'm just saying. Hey, and last but not least, I love my bro Uno, you feel me?
Yeah, girl.
Hey, man, I love you, bro. Hey, you been doing a lot of shit out here, man. I just want to say, bro, I love you, bro. I've been seeing all the good shit that you've been doing, and I give you your flowers now. I want to give you your flowers now, man. Everybody that's doing that work, I want to give you your flowers now. Katora Herron, AB, Shamika, Bianca, I want to give everybody their flowers now, man, because y'all deserve that shit. Y'all deserve this. Y'all really deserve this. And I love y'all. But the one thing I want to say, I love being black. I said I love, I like my, okay, I probably messed